Hi, Susanna. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hi, Scott. Hey, Scott, how are you? So nice of you to stop in. Where are you at? You're always somewhere. You're always traveling. Scott, how so nice to see you. Good morning, Daisy. Stopping by to say hi. That's so nice. And Susanna stopped by too. Thank you, Susanna. Happy Sunday, you guys. Happy Sunday. Wow, welcome, everybody. It is time for tea, you guys, just so you know. There we go. It's a beautiful morning. Look what I'm working on, guys. You see it? You're at home in Alabama driving to Orlando. Driving to Orlando. Oh, and you're in Alabama? I didn't know that. Well, have a nice drive. How far of a, like, how long of a drive is it from Alabama to Orlando? Hi, Lee. Magnetic North. Hi, Lee. How you doing? He said, good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Susanna. Scott says, good morning, Magnetics. Lee, how are you, buddy? Sono, hey, buddy. Sono, good morning, Daisy May and Chad. Good morning, Sono. He said hi. Hi, Sono. Lee's doing good. Not too bad. Good. Oh, 8 hours? That's not a bad drive, right? And how long will you be in Orlando? Are you going for vacation? Hi, Peter. Oh, you're going shopping. Thank you for stopping, Peter. Good afternoon to you, buddy. Everybody, Peter's in London. Lee says, good morning, Sono. And good morning, Peter. Someone says, good morning, Susanna, Lee, Scott, and Peter. Steady monotheistic persons. Monotheistic? Steady monotheistic persons. Vilicata? Vilicata. Vilicata? I hope I'm not butchering your name. Oh, hi. Welcome. I'm a truck driver. I'll only be there overnight. Oh, okay. Okay, I did not know that. Rock Solid Passion. Hey, Rock Solid. Good morning, Daisy's mom. Yeah. Hello, everyone says Rock Solid. Welcome. Sono says hello, Vilicata. Vilicata. Hey, Lisa smiles. Lisa. She says, good morning, everyone. Hey, Lisa. How's it going? Lisa says, good morning, Rock Solid. Rock Solid said, hey, Sono. Little Jewel. Oh, hello, little Jewel. Welcome. Little Juice says, hey, everybody. Rock Solid says, hey, Lee. Magnetic North says, hi, Billy Cotta. Sono says, hello, Lisa, who makes us smile. Magnetic North says, morning, Lisa. Rock Salad says, good morning, Lisa. Gotta run, y'all. Have a great day and pet days you made for me. I sure will, Scott. Thank you so much. It was so nice of you to stop in, Scott. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Lisa says, trying to wake up. Little Jewel says, thank you. Well, welcome. You're welcome, Little Jewel. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that so much. Coffee Cake's here. Everybody say hi to Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says, hi, Miss Daisy. Hey, beautiful girl. Solo says, hello, Little Jewels. Coffee Cake sent 100 Jewels gifts. She sent a floating heart. I saw them too. They're so beautiful. Coffee Cake, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Lee says, hi, Little Jewel. How's your day going, Little Jewel? Very well, thank you. It's just starting. It's the start of the day. How about you? Little Jewel, where are you from? Coffee Cake, thank you so much, young lady, for the gifts. Someone says, hello, Coffee Cake, and there she goes. She's always spreading gifts. Even just with her presence, she's a gift. Lee says, good morning, Coffee Cake. Waza Madu, hey, Waza. It's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. How are you, buddy? Lee says, hi, Waza. Lisa says, hi, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says, hey, Sonal and Lee, how are you guys? Little Jewel says, hey, Magnetic. Coffee Cake says, Waza and Lisa, hi. Sonal, I see those coming by here. Sonal, oh my God. Wazo says hi to everybody. Coffee Cake says hi, Wazo, Lisa. Sonal, thank you. Oh my God. You're from Africa, Little Jewel? Oh, welcome. This is North America. This is the U.S. Welcome from Africa. Thank you, Sonal. Sonal and Coffee Cake, thank you guys. Hi, Kumari. Good morning, Kumari. Sonal said, oh, Sonal, thank you so much, Sonal. Little Jewel says, happy Sunday, you guys. Oh, thank you, Little Jewel. Happy Sunday to you, too. Coffee Cake says, hi, Kumari. Kumari says, Scott Smith, I sub to you. Sonal says, hello, Sumari. Kumari, excuse me. Rock Salad's having coffee. I'm having coffee, too, guys. I'm having coffee, too. Good morning, good morning. Lisa says, hi, Little Jewel. Kumari says, hi, coffee. Hi, good morning, Sonal. You guys want to see what I'm working on? Come on, how cute is she? I just started doing her. Hey, easy home cooking. How you doing? Lisa says, hi, Little Jewel. Coffee Cake says, rock salad. And Little Jewel, hi. Easy home cooking. Hello, hello. Like done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Sonal. Sonal's a thumbs up. Sonal. Thank you, buddy. You're so sweet. Little Jewel says, hey, Lisa. Rock salad says, oh, super cute. Thank you. Lisa says, good morning to Kumari. Coffee Cake says, hi, easy. Lisa says, sending hugs to all. Thank you, Lisa. Little Juice says, coffee, how are you doing? Coffee Cake says, oh, thank you. Handmade and homegrown. Good morning, Kelly. I'm listening while I get ready for family to visit. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Handmade and homegrown. You have a wonderful day too, young lady. Awesome that you're getting to see your family too. Lee says hi to Easy. Sonal says hello, Easy home cooking. Is that a yellow poop? Is that a golden poop? Happy poop. It's happy poop. Thank you, Handmade. Lee says hi, Easy. Sonal says hello, Easy cooking. Kumari says she's adorable. Oh, thank you. Awaza says Australia, France, Africa. Sometimes I wonder. I've been to Great Britain, so I know that exists. Yeah. Easy home cooking says hello, friend. Lee says hello, Handmade. Easy home cooking says all friend hello. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you, Lisa. Someone says you're welcome. Thank you so much. You're so cute. Tropicool. Hey, good morning. Everyone say hi to Tropicool. How you doing, young lady? Magnetic North says, hope y'all are well. I hope you are too. Easy home cooking's got coffee. Sonal says happy poop. I love it. Happy poop. Tropicool. Yeah. Coffee Cake. Hi. Sonal's laughing. Sonal, you're so funny. Rock Salad Passion says, hey, handmade homegrown. Duck D's. Duck D's. How are you? Oh my goodness, duckies. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Daisy May. Someone says hello, handmade. Tropical says good morning to Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says hi, duck. Lisa's hi, duckies. Money 420. No way. Hey, Money, how are ya? Oh my goodness, thank you for stopping in. Money 420 said hi. Hi back. Waza says that was a cool needlepoint. This is diamond painting. It's diamond painting. Lee says, hi, Money 420. Money says, hey, Daisy, and good morning, Chad. Good morning, Money 420. Coffee Cake says, hi, Money. Rock Solid Passion says, hi, how's it going? Duck D says, hi, Coffee Cake. Money says, what's up, Magnetic North? Lee says, hi, Tropic Cool. Someone says, hello, Duck D's. Money says, what's up, Coffee Cake? Someone says, hello, Money. Tropic Cool says, Magnetic, good morning. Lee says, I'm resting today. We're going to have out soon as, need to make a video. Oh, you're going to go out? Be careful. Be careful. Lee says, what's up, Sonal? Sonal says, that's one happy cat. It is. Isn't it a cute cat? It is. Waza says, oh, wow, diamond painting. The chat blocked the view. Can you hold it up? Sure. Uh-huh. Same here, Lee, after my premiere. I'm out the door. Money says nothing. Sonal says, money, nothing going on. How about you? There you go. Money says, just popped in to drop my like and say, what's up, everyone? Thank you, Money. Money 420, you have a great day, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate that. Lee says, not today. No, I have Wednesday video, and then I have no videos. Oh, so, okay. I gotcha. You got to make some more. Do a live stream. Just do a live stream from, like, resting. I don't know. Someone says, hello, Waza. Very cool. Thank you, Waza. Thank you. Roxelle, the glasses just frame her face perfectly. I know it, right? So cute. Lee says, hope you're well, Money. Waza says, hey, Sona. Little Jewel says, pretty. Thank you, Little Jewel. Sona says, thank you, Waza. I wanted to see the smile again. Roxelle says, I wish I could lives. My internet just isn't having it all blocky. Oh, I gotcha. Sonal sent 100 and 100. Sonal and 100. Oh, my God. Sonal. Thank you, buddy. Oh, my God. Sonal. Sonal. Oh, my God. Thank you, buddy. You're so sweet. Hi, Tasty Peanut. I want to say hi to Tasty Peanut. Sonal, thank you so much. They are kind of fun, aren't they? Lisa's rocks out. We have a storm today. So water levels will be up till Wednesday. I get back to the river. Oh, I gotcha. Sonal says, hello, Tasty Peanut. Sonal, thank you, buddy. You are so sweet. What is Sonal doing? I have never seen that. Those are gifts. You have to enable them on your channel, and once you're monetized, and they send those gifts. It's like sending money. Little cutie little things. They're so cute. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Coffee Cake, too. Lisa's hi, Tasty Peanut. She's Tasty Peanut, and I'm the humble almond. Sonal. I'm going to pin that. That's so cute. Rock's House says, I see. Magnetic North says, can't get monetized then. Okay, can't get, yes. Yes, it's just new on my channel too. So Roxelle, you have a premiere? Who else has premieres, guys? Who else has premieres coming out? Let us know. I send everybody to watch. Tasty peanut. Soul says new to me as well. Yeah. Do you have it enabled on your channel, Soul? I don't see it when I watch your live. Something to look forward to. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yes, haven't set the time, but we'll be 9 to 9:30. Okay, Rock Solid Passions having a premiere today, guys. You're close, aren't you, Lee? Sonal says, yup. Yup, Sonal. You have them on your channel, Sonal? Yeah, what is that 100 thing? Um, they're jewels. I think they're jewels. And then so many jewels equals a ruby. I still have kidney problem and muscle damage in my foot. So I can't do much walking, digging, etc. I will still do lives on Thursday. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Hey, Lizzie. Lizzie's here. Hi, Lizzie. Diamond Painting with Lizzie, everybody. Hey, Lizzie, look at. Diamond Painting with Lizzie. Diamond Painting with Lizzie says, hello, my beautiful people. Hello, Lizzie. How are you? Lisa's getting close to 3, but not monetized as yet as that at 4. Yeah, that's at 4. Yeah. You're getting there. You're getting there, Lee. I ran you again all last night while I slept. Lee says, hi to Lizzie. Rock Solid says, Diamond Painting with Lizzie, hi. Stonel says, I enabled the jewels, but I really missed the super stickers. Oh, okay. I'm going to make sure I have to get them. I have to get you some. That's beautiful. Thank you, Lizzie. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa smiles. Lisa smiles a lot. Someone says, oh, Lizzie found me. Yeah, she did. Hey, Straight Bat. Straight Bat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, Straight Bat. First time I've ever seen you here. Thank you for stopping in. Lee says, that's lovely art. Thank you, Lee. Mark Salad says, that sucks. They should have grandfathered those. They should have grandfathered those in. Diamond Painting with Lizzie says, hello, Northern Rock. Little Jules says, Little Jules link there. Magnetic North says, thank you. Oh, thank you. Roxelle says, started. They should have grandfathered those in when they started. Lizzie says, of course I found you, Sonal. I got your tracker. She's got tracker. Sonal says, hello, Lizzie. Good to see you and happy Sunday. Straight Bat says, I subbed. Oh, thank you, Straight Bat. We can make some new friends here. Tell us about you, Straight Bat. Where are you from? Magnetic North says, hi, Bat. Wazamada says, she said that sucks. Lizzie says, happy Sunday to you, Sonal. Lisa says, Straight Bat, hi. Straight Bat says, hey. Sonal says, hello, Straight Bat. Nice name. Straight Bat says, hi, guys. Rock Solid Passions using emojis. Thank you, Rock Solid. Thank you, Rock Solid. Little Jill says, Lizzie, have a nice day. Lizzie's adorable. Sorry, guys, I had to get a pen. Straight Bat says, I'm from Nepal. I started this channel kindly, so some love. Oh, nice. Well, welcome, Straight Bat. Welcome. Lizzie says, you too, Jewel. Sonal says, straight bad, I subbed. You're already making new friends, see that? All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Straight Bat says, thank you, Sonal. Oh, Lizzie says, straight Bat, I sub too. Hi, Adrian. Adrian's here. How are you, Adrian? Happy Sunday. Adrian, how you doing today, buddy? Someone says, thank you, Straight Bat. Straight Bat says, really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Sonal says, hello, Adrian. Adrian says, Sonal's all about freedom. How's it going? Rock Salads at Waza. Oh my God, you dying on that song. Lizzie says, I subbed. Jewel, I subbed. Jeff's YouTube headquarters. Hey, Jeff. Hey, remember you, Jeff. How are you? Welcome back. Happy Sunday, too. Elise says, morning to Adrian. Jeff says, hi from Scotland. Scotland? Hello from Scotland. This is the U.S. Welcome. Adrian says, hi to Lee, Magnetic North. Lunacy. Hey, Lunacy. Welcome. Are we going fishing or what? Good morning, everyone. Just flying by with a wave and a smile. Oh, Lunacy, thank you so much. You want to make some new friends? This is the place. Lunacy, I know you. Lee says hi to Jeff. Lizzie says sub to Jeff. Lee says hi Lunacy. Jeff says hi Magnetic. Sonal says hello Lunacy. Straight Bat says you make my day, guys. Aw, wonderful. That makes my day. Jeff says I'm good, Miss Daisy. Awesome, Jeff. Awesome. Positive Pokes is here. No way, no way, no way. Positive Pokes, how you doing? Go, Maze, go, Daisy, May, go, 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 go. Positive Pokes, welcome. Waza says, Rock Salad, do you know which song? That's okay if you don't know that name. Lee says, hi, Positive Pokes. Positive, it's up to everybody. And Waz Madu's here, yes. Rock Salad says, love that name, Positive Pokes. Sonal says, hello, Positive Pokes. Positive Poke says Sonal's MVP. Lizzie says, did you miss me last night, Sonal? LOL. Jeff says, thanks. Diamond. Sonal says, Lizzie, LOL. Lizzie says, you're welcome, Jeff. Positive Poke says, where's the tea? We must know. It's right here. Yep, yep, yepper. You think I'm kidding ya? Sonal says, how little Daisy? She's good. She's good. She got whacked by the cat yesterday, though. She teases that cat all the time. But she's doing really good, Sonal. Lizzie said, I subbed to Pokes. Wesley, hello, hello, pretty day. Hi, Wesley. Welcome. It is a pretty day. It sure is. Positive Poke says, salute. Lee says, bottoms up with the tea. Thank you, Lee. Positive Poke says, so kind. Rock Salad said, not sure. It sounds so familiar. Magnetic North says, hi, Wesley. Wesley. Someone says, oh, my hope she is okay. She is. She's great. Um, I didn't see any blood, so I don't think the cat actually scratched her to the skin, but Daisy, she doesn't care. She goes after her. Even she went after her today. I don't know why. She doesn't like her. Jeff says, thanks for the support and the subs. Oh, you're welcome. Wesley says, hello to Magnetic Lee. Diamond Painting Lizzie says, I'm drinking coffee. Oh, enjoy your coffee. Sonal says, hello, Wesley. Waza says, rock solid. All good. I'm glad you got a laugh from one of mine. I've got lots. Waz is funny. Rock Salad says, ditto diamond. When will we change? Says, hi, hello, when will we change? Wow, hello. When will we change? That's a nice name. Rock Salad, passion juice and emojis. Thank you, Rock Salad. Lee says, where are you from, Wesley? Magnetic North says, hi, change. Wesley says, Texas. Well, welcome. This is Florida. When will we change? I battled through 50 tarot card readers to get here. You did? Well, welcome. Stitch Love says, hi, Stitch Love. How's my girl Stitch Love doing? Oh my God, Stitch Love, hi, honey. It's so good to see you. Stitch Love, happy Sunday, girl. Waza says, oh man, rock solid. We actually seen one, lucky. Lee says, hope you all had a great 4th of July. I sure did. I hope everybody did. Lee says, hi, Stitch Love. Rock solid, passionate, yes, right by my house in the Ozark Mountains. Someone says, hello, when will we change? Nana 5 is here. Hey, Nana. Hi, Yvonne, how are ya? She says, good morning. Lizzie says, we're about to get a storm. Gonna rain till Friday? Oh, yuck. Lee says, hi, Nana. Sono says, hello, Yvonne. Stitch Love, I'm amazing. I went to church last night for the first time in 5 years. Oh, I'm so happy for you, young lady. Honestly, I could just sit here and cry. First of all, you said you're amazing. And I love when you come in and you say you're amazing. I'm so happy for you. You went to church. Oh, oh, Stitch Love, I'm so glad for you. I'm so happy for you, young lady. Yvonne says, good morning to Sono. Rock Salad said, I named that When Will We Change? Love it. Sono says, hey, Stitch Love. Lone Larry sings. Larry's here. Hi, Larry. Good morning, Larry. Yvonne says, good morning, Magnetic. Lizzie says, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Alwaza says, Rock Salad, if you ever want to tell account of seeing one, let me know. I have one first-hand account on my channel already. Larry says, hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, Larry, how's it going, buddy? Someone says, good morning, Larry. Lee says, hi, Larry. Someone said another 100 jewels. Oh, my God. Sono. Thank you, Sono. Thank you. You are too cute. Thank you, Sono. Rock Salad says, yeah, my email is on the description. Sono sent 100. Oh, my goodness, Sono. Sono, thank you, buddy. Oh, my goodness. Alyssa says, hello, Larry. Stitch Love says, are you crying? Yeah, you made me cry. But it's happy. I'm happy you're happy. I'm so happy that you're happy. Rock Salad says, awesome Stitch, yeah. Stitch Love, glad you're doing amazing, says Sonal. Yep. I'm spanning the jewels. Oh, thank you, Sonal. Thank you so much. Rock Salad's using emojis. Thank you, Rock Salad. Yeah. I'm so happy for you, Stitch. I'm really, really happy for you. That's the HG makes you feel that. The HG. Can you guys hear the music? Sonal spamming jewels. You're so awesome. Oh, okay. The Holy Ghost. Gotcha. It was a perfect timing to the day after my mom's wallet got stolen. Right. Something bad happened, and then you went to church, and it just made it that you could deal with it better. Someone says rock solid. Oh, good, Stitch. I'm so happy for you. Close. Same person, many names. You hear it in the distance, but it's not clear. Okay, it's right across the water. I'm waiting on my new shorts to come in. It's too warm for jeans. I hear you, Larry. Yeah. May Mike's here. Mike the Bike Dasher. Hey, buddy. How are ya? Mike the Bike Dasher. Happy Sunday, buddy. Hey, Bill. Bill Myers here. He says, good morning. Good morning, Bill. How are ya? Stone says, hello, Mike. Rock Solid Passion. Same person, many names. What are you talking about, Rock Solid? Who is same person, many names? Sonal says, hello, Mike with emoji. Stitch Love says, we went to Life Church. I'm so happy for you, Stitch. I'm so happy for you, Stitch Love. Lee says, hi, Bill. Hi, Mike. GH. Mike says, hello, Magnetic North Adventures with emojis. Thank you, Mike. Lizzie says, hi, Mike. It's been a while since I seen you. Mike says, hello, Sono. Larry says, growing up, I didn't wear shorts much because I just didn't feel right wearing shorts. Right, and now, like, who cares? Like, why did I do that, right? Good for you, Larry. You want to stay nice and cool, you wear shorts. Good for you. Rock solids is a higher power, whichever you are into. Oh, I gotcha. Mike says, hello, Lizzie. I've been here. Bill says, hi, Magnetic. Sono says, too early for trolls. Mike says, Lizzie, I still stream my walks with Lucy, but I've been focusing on filming for videos too. Lee says, please no politics in chat or speech towards it. Thank you, Lee. Yes, thank you, Lee. What's everybody doing today, huh? Someone says, thank you, Lee. Yes, thank you. Mooey Voo, hi. Hello, Mooey. Mooey? I don't know if that's how you say that. Lizzie says, I've been in and out of the hospital, Mike. I haven't been on much. Aw, poor girl. Well, thank you, everybody, for having coffee and tea with me this morning. Hey, Robbie. Robbie Blake, hi. Robbie Blake says, enjoy. Said, hi. Hi, Robbie Blake. How are you? Lee says, Lizzie, I hope you're starting to get better. I hope so, too. Mike says, sorry to hear about the hospital stuff, Lizzie. Hope it gets better for you soon. That's so nice, Mike. Lee says, hi, Robbie. Robbie says, very wealthy there. Some people are. Robbie says, I'm okay. Someone says, hello, Robbie. Some people are and some people are not. Robbie says, I'm okay and hi. Someone says, hello, Robbie. Lee says, hit the like button. Yeah, please hit that like button, everybody. Just double tap your screen. Don't cost anything. We would appreciate it. Rock Salads, I have to get going. Hope everyone has a great day and night. Rock Salad, is your premiere coming up? Rock Salad Passion. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna tell everybody to come over and see you if you're going live soon with your premiere. Bill says I need a couple of polls. There's big fish. There are big fish. Hey, Rubberneck. Rubberneck's here. She says good morning. Good morning, Rubberneck. How are ya? How's you and hubby doing? A happy Sunday. Someone says hello, Bill. Robbie says I'm okay. Just my shin splint on my left leg is bad. I ran 9 miles. Whoa. Good job, Robbie. Wowza. Rock Salad. Using emojis. Thank you, Rock Salad. Someone says hello, Rubberneck. Rubberneck says hi back. Mike says, gonna hit the road soon. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Mike the Bike Dasher. Thank you so much. You guys all know Mike, and if you don't, go make friends. Mike's a great guy. Thanks, Mike. Have a good Sunday, buddy. Someone says, Robbie, feel better. Lee says, hi, Rubberneck. Robbie says, yes. I like and done subscribe. Oh, thank you, Robbie. Thank you. You'll make some new friends here. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday to you too, Robbie Blake. Diamond Penguin Lizzie says, thanks, North. Lee says, take care, Rock Solid Passion. Lizzie says, thanks, Mike. Rock Solid Passion says, about an hour out for the premiere. An hour, okay. Thank you, Rock Solid. Around 10 a.m. my time. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Rock Salad says, oh, thank you. Someone's using emojis. Thank you, Sono. It's my bread and butter since lives are out for me. Thank you again. Oh, okay. Rock Solid Passion. Gotcha. I get it. I will be watching out for you. Rubberneck says, hubby's doing good. Thanks. Awesome. How about you? Rubberneck, your hubby's doing good. How about you? Rubberneck says, hello, Mike Bike Dasher. Someone says the day's going by so fast. Yeah. It's July 6th, you guys. It's Sunday. Sunday. Lissy says, I tell you, Mike can pack that bag with a body if he wanted to have. Never seen someone pack so good. I know it. Mike's amazing, isn't he? Not only does he pack so good, but he's so careful with everybody's stuff. Yeah, Mike's wonderful. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you, Lisa. So it was the new year now. It's July. I know, right? Yeah, 6 months of the year gone already. Color My World. Hey, Darren. Color My World's here. It says, good morning, everyone, on the beautiful Sunday morning. Good morning, Darren. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. Someone says, Mike's awesome. He is. OG Triple, what's up? OG Triple, welcome, welcome. Larry says, I'm so excited, Daisy. Shooter Jennings is pulling out a new Waylon Jennings CD. Oh, Larry, I'm happy for you. If you're excited, I'm excited for you. Lizzie says, yes, he's amazing. He really is. Mike is really good. Jeff's YouTube headquarters says, hi, Miss Daisy. Hi, Jeff. How's it going again? Lee says, hi, Color My World. Somo says, hello, Color My World. Larry says, in October. Oh, October's right around the corner. Nice, Larry. Lizzie says, hello, Color My World. Somo says, hello, OG Triple. Larry says, it's called Songbird. Oh, that's a pretty name. That's a pretty name, Larry. Nice. Lee says, hello, OG Triple. So cute. Ooh, someone's giving us a love. Who's giving us a love? It's one of two people. It's Lisa or it's Skits or Addison. Oh, thanks, Rubberneck. Rubberneck, are you okay? You doing okay? Yeah, isn't she cute? I'm good, just woke up. Okay. I'm glad you're good. Someone says it's me. Oh, Sonal, you're giving us the love too? Thank you. So now I have to remember it's Sonal and Lisa and Skits having a cup of coffee. Enjoy your coffee. Thank you, Sonal, for the love. Lizzie says subs you Rubberneck. Awesome. It does look a lot like Daisy. You're right. It does. Enjoying the scenery. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can you hear the music now? Can you hear that music? You hear it? You hate doing laundry? Me too. Um, if I hit the floating heart, can you see it? Yes. Yes. Someone says you're welcome. I heard sending some hearts will help your channel. I heard that too. And I always send hearts in people's channels. Yours too. Thank you, Sonal. Lizzie said I'm washing clothes. Yuck. Lee says yes. You can hear the music. Oh, great. Oh, G Triple says nice. Thank you. Lisa says a little bit. Sonal says I hear the music. I hate doing laundry. If I hit the floating heart, can you see it? Yes. I double hate doing laundry. I don't hear the music? Okay. Yes, but it's not really loud enough to understand it. Good. Good, good, good. I wish they'd turn it down just a little bit. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. See, if I try to talk over it, I don't think you'll hear it as much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. You gotta cook tonight? What are you cooking? What you cooking? Waldo, can you please turn down the music? I know, right? Waldo, come on, man. Don't get me in trouble. Barbecue chicken drumsticks tonight for dinner? Oh, nice. You don't have a clue, Lizzie? Oh, that music is just either it got louder or something. Hi, Anne. Hello, Anne. Anne says, hello, did you miss me? Of course I missed you. How are you, Anne? Lee says, hi, Anne. Larry says, hi, Anne. Sonal says, hi, Anne. Rubberneck says, hello, Anne. See, we all missed you, Anne. Welcome, welcome, young lady. Cheers, guys. Cheers to you guys. Lizzie says, hello, Anne, too. Ann says, hi, everybody. Echo's here, kaleidoscope of happiness. Hey, Echo, how's it going? You may have to demonetize the video live. Yeah, I might have to. Echo says, hello, everyone. Ann says, hi, Magnetic North Adventures, Rubberneck, Diamond, and Larry. Sonal says, hello, Echo. Lee says, hi, Kaleidoscope, Echo. Ann says, hi, Echo. Echo. How are you, young lady? She was on vacation. Are you still on vacation? Oh, the last day. And then you're going back to Georgia? Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. The music is not loud enough to hear what it is. Oh, good. I hope. Thank you, Ann. I know I'm fixing fresh fried squashes, Lizzie. Nice. Echo says, hi, Ann. Hey, Ann, you want to see my kitty? I knew you'd like it. Isn't that cute? Just started her this morning. You finally got 2 off your plant? Oh, Lizzie, good. Some squash? Nice. Oh, nice fried squash. It's been a long time since I had that, says Larry. Thank you, Echo. Thank you. I slept most of the day away because I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Oh, no, you couldn't sleep at nighttime? How come, Ann? Were you too hot or something? Are you okay? Someone says fried squash sounds delicious. Cats, 1964. Hey, Cats, how's it going? Cat says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cats. Good morning, good morning. Ann says, seems I changed my day and night around. Oh, geez, Ann. Sonal says, hello, Cats. Lizzie says, come on down, Sonal. Justin Hill. Hey, Justin. Everyone say hi to Justin Hill. Good morning, Justin. Good to see you, buddy. Ann says, do you know how hard it is to fix that? Yeah, yeah. You can do it, though. Cat says, hello, Sonal. Sonal says, hello, Justin. Ann says, hi, Cats. Cat says, hello, Ann. Lizzie says, hi, Justin. Ann says, hi, Justin. Hi, Justin. Hi, Cats. Hi, Ann. Da, da, da. Can you hear the music now? Need to call your husband. Go right ahead, Lizzie. Lee says, hi, Justin. Um, Lee says, hi, Cats. Ann says, hi, Justin. Ann says, it will take a few days, but I'll do it. Yeah, you'll do it. Because it's, you're just out of whack a little bit. Cat says, hello to Lee. Ann says, daytime is too hot to sleep in. Ooh, I bet. Someone says, still trying to wake up, LOL. Ann says, sweated so much I lost a kilo. Kid you not? Yeah. That's what I'm always telling people, to drink water. Drink your water, sip your water, because even sleeping, you sweat out. Yep. Zed's here. Hey, Zed. Zed said hi. Hi, buddy. Good morning. I hope you're doing good. Zed says hi. Magnetic North says, Cats, I connected with you. Sonal says, hello, Zed. Lee says, hi, Zed. Ann says, woke up with the mouth so dry I was hurting. Oh, you're that parched? Oh my goodness. Did you drink a big glass of water? Kat says, hello, Zed. Lisa's got coffee and cookies. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, I want some. Rubberneck says, good morning, Zed. Hope today's a great day for you. Yeah, I hope so too, Zed. Granny Paula. Paula's here. Andrew's here. What? Granny Paula says, like 38. Hey, Paula, how are you, girl? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. And I'm still drinking. Okay, good. North Texas bird feeder. Andrew's here. Hi, Andrew. Andrew says, good morning, everyone. Andrew, how are ya? Welcome, welcome, Andrew. Nice to see ya. Paula, nice to see you too. Sonal says, hello, Paula. Ann says, water and coffee. Good, Ann, good. Keep drinking that water. Paula says, hi, Sonal. Hi, Texas. Hi, Ann. Ann says, hi, Granny Paula. Sonal says, hello to Andrew. Lisa says, hi, Ann. Rubberneck says, I hope that finger is still healing, Zed. Zed says, good morning, everyone. The finger looks terrible, doesn't it? Ann says, hi, Texas. Paula says, hi, Rubberneck. Hi, Lisa. Lisa says, hi, Paula. Paula says, hi, Zed. Oh my God, that is so cute. That is so cute. Paula says, hi, Zed. Ann says, hi, Zed. Paula says, hi, Magnetic. Sona's using emojis. Lisa says, hi, Andrew. Sona sent 100 jewels. Sona, thank you. Sona sent 100 jewels. Oh my God, Sona. Zed says, what's up, Rubberneck? A clapping seal. Oh my God, did you see it? It was so cute. Oh my God. Sonal, thank you so much. It was so cute. That clapping seal was so cute. Paula says, beautiful morning, Daisy May. Yeah, good, beautiful morning. Good morning, good morning. Sonal says, the clapping seal is my favorite. Oh my God, I love it. It's so cute. Pull my finger. No, Zed, we're not doing it. And says, I think I was too scared to sleep last night. Scared I'll give birth again. Your dream scared you that much? Paula says, LOL. Sonal says, too early, Zed. Too early. Too early. What's everybody doing today, by the way? It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. No plans today, Lee? No. Ann says, what if I wake up and there's a real baby guy? There's not going to be a baby, Ann. Don't you worry. Lee says, no plans today. He's just going to rest, right? Paul says, oh, it's been a lovely, lovely weekend. Oh, Paula, I'm so glad for you. I love that. No plans are my favorite plans, Lee. That's right. No plans are good plans. Zed said, I'm tormenting Bob and Mouse with firecrackers. Oh, my God. Andrew says, iguana on the deck. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Yes. Rubberneck says, maybe I'll take a walk to the lake. Oh, that sounds lovely. Paula says, lovely Rubberneck. Yeah. Lee says, yes, Paula, rest weekend. It's something I can get used to. Right on. Sevki is at his mother's for the day, so I'm having a peaceful day. Oh, nice, Anne. Rubberneck says, Zed, Mimi, they are terrified? I know, don't scare them like that. Someone says, no plans is always the best plans. That's right. No plans is good. Mose doesn't mind, but Bob ran. Ann says, I love him, but I do need my space sometimes, right? Oh, I understand, Ann. Look at They just walk like they own the place. See them? I can hear the music again. Of course, Ann says Paula. Lizzie says, I'm back. Hello, Zed. Paula says, that's healthy. It is. It is. Zed says he'll never get over it. So cool, the lizard. I know, right? He's just hanging out. Someone says, now, Zed. Woody always says, play nice. Yes, play nice, Zed. Don't be mean to those kitties. Zed says, hello, Lizzie. Oh, okay, Sonal. Lizzie says, did you have fun at Walmart yesterday, Zed? Oh, poor Bob. He'll be back. My neighbor, my outdoor stray was freaking out last night with more fireworks. Poor guy was back on my porch this morning. Aw, rubberneck, so sweet. Zed says, do you people know me? Lisa says, I plan on trying to make people smile. You do that very well, Lisa. Paul says, Lisa, I am smiling. See, Lisa? Can I play with the lizard? Of course you can. Lisa, you made me smile already. Granny says, hi, Diamond. Ann says, I made a cute, no-talking little video for tomorrow, showing a few interesting places around here, some natural and some man-made, but ancient. Ann, that's lovely. I can't wait to see it. Someone says, Lisa, you made me smile already. Lizzie says, Zed, we know you very well. Did you make it to Lowe's yesterday? Lisa says, Lisa, you always make us smile. Don't need to try. Exactly. Lisa's just so sweet. Rubberneck says, he took cover in my bushes, so scared he wouldn't come out. Ooh. Taking off running. Oh, there's a dog. Went on the boat. It's in the boat. Intruders. He took cover in my bushes, so scared he wouldn't come out to me till this morning. Poor Mr. Sweets. Aw, I know it. They don't like the fireworks. That says, I'm a person that lit the unicorn on fire. That's right. That has a unicorn. Did you see it? It's so cute. Paula says, that's cute, Daisy. Thank you, Granny Paula. Lizzie says, hi, Paula. Rubberneck says, cool. Andrew says, I'm off to get some chores done. Have a cup of coffee. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you, Andrew. North Texas bird feeder, Andrew. Thank you so much for stopping in. Happy Sunday to you, too. Have fun. Someone says, an iguana. Yes, it's an iguana. Yep. Lisa says, take care, Andrew. Yes, take care, Andrew. And says, I think the title is cute, too. Whispers of Turkey. Oh, Anne, I love it. I love it. Sonal says, take care, Andrew. Lisa says, wow, that was fast. The dog's going after the lizard. Did you see it? That thing went in the boat. Yes, Walmart was aged double hockey sticks. Paula says, oh, that looks like a Wiener Marner dog. Troll Slayer said, hi. Hey, Troll Slayer, how are you? Happy Sunday. Rubberneck says, oh, I hate Wally World, right? Lee says, hi, Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer says, morning, Daisy. Good morning. Sono says, hello, Troll Slayer. Lizzie says, yeah, Diamond Penny with Lizzie says, yeah, Walmart is crazy. And yes, my heart was in stress watching him last night. Troll Slayer says, hello, Magnetic. Paula says, hi, Slayer. Zed says, spent $200 at Lowe's. Troll Slayer says, hello to Sono. Sono says, my head feels heavy. Are you getting sick, buddy? I hope you're not getting sick. Troll says, hello, Granny Paula. Zed says, good morning, Sono. Zed said, hi, Paula. Ann says, where's your hubby? In the house. They're in the house. Rubberneck says, it's going to camp out in the boat. Then the people get in and go in the water and jump in the lizard, right? Yes. It probably already jumped into the water. Exactly. Someone says, oh, no, it happens when I wake up. Oh, okay. A little bit of a stuffy head. And look at, we have the floaty thing again, you guys. It's right there. See it? Gotta make sure we tell Share Bear we saw it again. Oh, crap in the water. Tide's gotta take all that junk out with it. Paul says, hey, Zed. Zed says, how are you today, Rubberneck? She says, oh, well, still there. Yes, it's still here. We had a gold ball for weeks. I mean, we had a gold ball there at least for 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden it disappeared. Then we had a pool noodle. We had a blue pool noodle. And we watched it every day, and then it disappeared. Shibber might be lurking. She might, but it's Sunday. I'm sure she's just spending it with her family. You need to jump in there and clean it up, Daisy. No, the tide takes it out. The tide takes it all out, cleans it all up. Ann says, well, it was a whopping 104 again today. Poor cats cried to go back in the... where we have an air con for them spoiled kitties. Aw. It's hot for everybody, especially with all that little fur, right? Rubberneck says, I'm okay. He's had a little bored today. Ann says, flat. Sona says, Zed, that's Waldo's job. Paul says, it's very hot, Ann. Typical for this time of year, question mark? Rubberneck says, I gotta go do something, even a walk. Ugh. That sounds like a plan, Rubberneck. If you need to get out and get a walk, that sounds like a good idea. We took a little walk this morning with Daisy. Ann says, yes, Granny, it's normal here. It will get even warmer. Rubbernecks, it's been pretty hot, so it's hard to do much outside, right? Yes, I understand. That's why I go to the beach at 6:30 in the morning. I go to the beach before tea time. I mean, I'd love to go down to the beach right now and take a nice walk. Maybe we will. Nah, maybe later. No, maybe tonight. I don't know. I do want to do a beach walk one of these days. I miss the beach walks. Walk, yes, Rubberneck, please go. It always makes me feel better, right? Me too. So it's getting hot there. Yeah. I probably should get dressed. Rubberneck says, I'd like to go kayaking. Oh, I would too. Yeah, I would love to do that too. Paul says, oh, if it's too hot, maybe try a little later after the sunshine. Yeah, like when it cools down tonight. I'd love to go kayaking. Paul says, wow, Ann says maybe make a short of my finger. Paul says we'd like to kayak too, Rubberneck. White Chocolate's here. Hey, White Chocolate. White Chocolate says greetings. Greetings, White Chocolate. Welcome. How are you today? Someone says I have to wait until after fall to start my walk. I know, here too. Lisa, tide doesn't clean it up. Dumps in ocean makes me so sad. There's no one bothers to get stuff out of the water. Even if locals had net to stop it going in local bin. Well, they do have people that come around cleaning the canals. They come here all the time. It's a city. They work for the city, and they come around with nets and boats, and they clean the canal of the garbage. the natural stuff, like the leaves and things. Wait, oh there. See the leaves and stuff? See all the leaves? That's good because things in the water eat the leaves. But the junk, they come and they fish out all the junk. Yeah, they do it like monthly maybe, but the tide does take a lot of it out. And like I said, the natural stuff is fine. It's the other junk, right? And says it gets up to 126. Paula says it's relaxing. Sonal says low white chocolate. Granny Paula says, oh my, Ann. Yeah, that's hot, Ann. White chocolate says greetings, everyone. Hello, white chocolate. Sonal says, Ann, what's up? Paula says, hi, white chocolate. Rubberneck says, hubby, won't go when it's too hot, but I think it's the best to go. You're in the water, hello. Zed says, yes, magnetic. White chocolate says, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, too. Paul says, anyone ever do a nighttime kayak under the moon? It's amazing if you're in a calm lake. Oh, that sounds beautiful. That sounds really beautiful. Lizzie says, okay, so I'm fixing fried chicken, fried squash, pintos, and cornbread. Awesome, Lizzie. Nice. Is everybody invited? Sonal says, lesson learned not to walk when it's hot. I nearly fainted last year. Yeah, it's no joke walking in the heat. But he does need to keep it light on activities because of it is right. Also true, Rubberneck, yeah. He says, that's good then if the natural is okay, just the waste is, yes, the waste. They come around, they take it. And they go to every canal, like there's a canal here, right here. There's another canal over there, and there's a canal down there. There's canals everywhere, and that's their job. They go all over the canals, and they even get out like the like that plastic thing they'll take that. Sometimes they take the coconuts too. Ann says those days stop. No, those days shops close, and people stay mostly inside. Those that don't sometimes die. Some very young and some very old, right? Yes. The heat is no joke. It's just like the cold. You got to take precautions. Paul says, yes, someone will have to be careful. Me too. Have you seen those light up kayaks? I have not. Sweetie Pie. Hey, Sweetie Pie. 94. Pretty view. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello to us. Sonal says, agreed, Paula. Lee says, hi, chocolate. Paula says, yum, Lizzie. I'll be over. Lizzie says, yes, is someone going to pick up Sonal? LOL. Magnetic North Adventure says, hi, sweetie. Rubberneck says, sounds amazing. Except I can't help but think of mosquitoes, nighttime kayaking. Ooh, that's another thing, the bugs. Sonal says, LOL, Lizzie. Rubberneck says, Sweetie 94 says, hello, Magnetic. Sonal says, hello, Sweetie 94. Paula says, true, Rubberneck. Sweetie says, hi, Sonal's all about freedom, and you're welcome. Zed says, a horse walks into a bar. The bartender asks, why such a long face? Paula says, hi, sweetie. Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. Can you hear the music? I can hear it. I am going to go find something to eat now. I'm hungry suddenly. Have fun, everyone. See you later. Bye, Ann. Thanks, Ann. Stay cool, Ann. Thank you, Ann, for being here. Love you, girl. Paula says, haha, later, Ann, enjoy. And yes, Sweetie says, yes, happy Sunday. Thank you, Sweetie. Lizzie says, come on over, Granny. Sonal says, take care, Ann. It's nice and quiet, guys. It's nice and quiet. Enjoy your Sunday. Lizzie says, come on over, Granny. Sonal says, take care, Ann. Straight Bat. I'm back. Hi, Straight Bat. Welcome back. Can you hear the music? Lizzie says, welcome back, Bat. Stitch Love says, I'm back too. Hi, Stitch Love. Welcome back. Welcome back, Stitch. Someone says, I hear it a little bit. I know it. Ugh. Peaceful backyard. Oh, thank you. Zed said hi. Hi, Zed. Welcome, everybody. Look at the clouds, guys. What does that look like? Come on, that looks like a dog. Doesn't it look like a dog? Ooh, that's a good song, too. I like that song. You can't understand it? Oh, good. Welcome back, Stitch. Hi, Stitch. Stitch Love. He's playing Matchbox 20. You hear it? It's Matchbox 20. A dog, right, Sonal? Yeah. I'm just a little unwell. Oh. It's the song Unwell by Matchbox 20. Can you hear it? Dog from Richie Rich. There you go. Zed says, Anthony just commented on the live I made for you last night. Told him that you grow in us like fungus. What? Told him that you grow in us like fungus? What? What in the hell was that? You love Matchbox 20? Yeah, I do too. Wow. I don't know if that's... You were making a joke? Okay. I thought you were being mean. Hi, Lord Jim Dandy. Hi. Welcome. Thank you, Zed. I thought you were being mean. Hello, Lord Jim Dandy. How are you today? Welcome. Welcome. Straight Bat says, Granny, yeah. Rubberneck says, no. Miss Daisy said, loves you. He does? Sorry, guys. You're making a joke. Okay. Okay, thank you. Sonal. Sonal did another 100 and another 100 and another 100. Sonal, another 100. Oh my God. Sonal, thank you, buddy. You're so sweet. I thought he was being mean. Paul says, hi, Lord Jim Dandy. Lee says, hi, Lord Jim. Rubberneck says, dry those tears. Oh, thank you, Rubberneck. Mushrooms are fungus. Yes, they are. Lord Jim Dandy says, hello, good people in the chat. Hello, Lord Jim Dandy. Caught me at a bad moment. I'm so sorry. What did I miss? It doesn't matter, Paul. It's okay. I misunderstood, I guess. Lisa said, please think before you type. We all love Daisy. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Zed. Okay. I misunderstood, guys. I misunderstood. Thank you, guys. Lord Jim Dandy, are you from Foxy 313? Thank you, Paula, for the love. Thank you, Sonal. Everybody. I misunderstood. Thank you, Rubberneck. You're so sweet. Yes, Lord Jim Dandy, I guess I just misunderstood. It just hurt my feelings, that's all. Yes, it can be taken wrong. I'm sorry, I took it wrong. I know you guys joke around a lot. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Aw, thanks, Lee. Hugs to you, too. I wish I could give you a hug. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, guys. I just misunderstood. Right? So much can be taken wrong. Yes. Yes. Well, because I saw it, and then right away he deleted it. So I thought, I thought it was mean. Hey, nobody really who's really somebody. Hey, nobody. How are ya? Easy to misunderstand. Yes, I misunderstood, Zed. I apologize. Oh, I love you, Paula. You're so sweet. Don't take you seriously. Okay. Lesson number 1. Elise says, hi, somebody. Hey, somebody. Nobody really. Hello, nobody, not really, but somebody really says, Sonal, that's right. Right. And Paula says, hi, nobody really. Nobody says hi. Lisa says, let's go get that lizard. Let's get him. Let's go get him. Running shoes. There you go. Lizzie says, hello, nobody really. Nobody says, we. Hey, nobody really. How are you? Happy Sunday. You believe we can get it, Lisa? It's probably long gone. It might come back. I never knew iguanas had longer tails. I thought it was a lizard. Yeah, iguanas have very long tails. Where are you, Daisy, Florida? Yes, Jim, I'm in Florida. This is Florida. This is Florida. How about you, Jim? Where are you at? Where are you at? 48 likes. Let's get to 50. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. Hermie. Hey, welcome back, Hermie. Welcome. Lisa says, hi, nobody really. Lord Jim Danny says, Earth. Magnetic North says, some people kill the lizards as a job. They do. They come here and they shoot them. They do here, yep. Someone says, hello, Hermie. Granny Paula says, hi, Hermie. Can you hear the music? Actually, they're playing a song I absolutely love. I wish they'd turn it down, though. Magnetic, that's cruel what they're doing. Lee says, hi, Hermie. Granny Paula says, Magnetic, what's going on? Said Miss Daisy Mae walks into a bar. The bartender says, why such a cute face? Hermie says, hi, Paula. Aw, you're so cute. Play Nosy Neighbor? Want to play Nosy Neighbor? If I just lay here. You are from Harry Potter, Hermie. Says more better. There you go. Well, happy Sunday, folks. Happy Sunday. You realize, says Paula, or you realize Paula says Hermie. Lisa's agrees, Sonal, but it's pest control in some places. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we do have pest control. They are everywhere, and they're very destructive. Devin, hey, Devin. How's it going, Devin? Happy Sunday, Devin. Even sometimes I joke with Devin with the red card. Yes, you do. You do. She really does, Lisa. You have a beautiful voice. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. Lord Jim Dandy, is the fishing good? Fishing is very good. Fishing is a big to do around here. Lisa says, hello, Devin. Someone says, even sometimes I joke with, oh, yes, that's what she really does. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Do you barbecue the sea bass? I don't eat fish. I don't eat fish. No, Daisy sold her boat. We do not have a boat. No, we sold our boat. Elisa, so no, I'd let them be, but the lizards all eat the insects to keep the flowers nice. Bees, they have been known to bite people. Hermie says, okay. Granny Paul says, hi, Devin. Yeah, they're very evasive. They're very destructive to trees, plants. Is that your boat, Hermie? No, we don't have a boat. We do not have a boat. We used to have a boat, but we don't anymore. We're playing Nosy Neighbor, though. You want to play Nosy Neighbor? Not too obvious. They eat the bees. I don't know if they eat the bees or not. But they are destructive, that's for sure. All right, sorry about that. Hey, Bev. Nosy Neighbor, that's right, Paula. Nosy Neighbor. Lisa's lizards will eat anything gets too close. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they would eat bees then. Nosy Neighbor. Hi, Bev. How's it going? You want to say hi to Bev? Lee says, hi, Bev. Someone says, now I understand, Lee. Lizzie says, hello, Bev. Hermie says, Miss Daisy, remember my pupper? He's healing. I do. I do. And he's healing? Oh, that's wonderful. Rubberneck says, Zed, you working again today? He says, I try to bite people, but dentures keep falling out. Paula says, hi, Bev. Bev says, hi, Magnetic. Magnetic North says, they damage trees, plants, and wildlife. They do. They do. Bev says, hey, Diamond. Hey, Granny Paula. Zed says, yes, Rubberneck, if I can get motivated. Yeah, get motivated. That's good. You were in such a good mood yesterday. It's doing you good to get out of the house and do something productive. Lizzie says, I need a full body massage. Oh, girl, I feel ya. Lee says, that's a very nice art, so colorful. Thank you, Lee. Sono says, hello, Bev. Paula says, Zed, LOL. Bev says, hey, Sono. Sono says, hey, Zed, LOL. Rubberneck says, I got a beautiful monarch butterfly picture to diamond art paint. It's like 10 by 10. Oh, how beautiful. That's so beautiful. Bev says, I subbed you, Granny Paula. You don't have to sub to Granny Paula. She does not do content. She's just a viewer and a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. I love her. Lisa says, think of lizard like a giant frog, anything near at lunch. Yeah, right? Paula says, lovely Rubberneck. Sono's using emojis and emojis. Thank you, Sono. Rubberneck says, go get that money, Zed. Work it. Yeah, go do it, Zed. It's good. You were in such a good mood last night. I think it's good for your soul. Sonal's using emojis and emojis and emojis. Thank you. Rubberneck says LOL. Thank you, Sonal. Oh my goodness, Sonal. Thank you. Paula says, thanks, Bev. Yeah, I just watched. No content. Very kind of you. Lisa says, look forward to the next beach walk. Hopefully soon. Maybe tonight. I don't know yet. Soon, though. Rubberneck says, hello, Paula. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you. Norma's here. Norma Raymond. Norma Raymond, how are you? Good morning, Sunday. Oh, good Sunday morning. Excuse me. How are you, Norma? Good to see ya. Rubberneck says, money, 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 money. That's right. Go make that money. Paul says, hi, Norma. Bev says, your weather looks nice today, Daisy. It does. So far, so good. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Zed, I need some of that money, LOL, says Lizzie. Lee says, hi, Norma Raymond. Zonal says, hello, Norma. Hermie says, are you an artist? No, I'm not an artist. No, I just do some of this art. It's already created. I just have to put it together. Yeah. Thank you, Hermie. Lizzie says, hello, Norma. Lisa smiles a lot. There's Lisa smiles a lot. She changed her name back. And she's got those beautiful emojis. Thank you, Lisa. So says Zed, go get that money before One-Eyed Bart from Toy Story gets it. That's right. Go get that money. I think it did you good yesterday, Zed. I think it did you a lot of good, and not just financially. I think it did a lot to lift your spirits. Go back and do some more. Norma says, hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you, Norma. You too, young lady. I love that emoji. That's the fireworks one. I love it too, Sono. I love it too. Bev says, hey, Norma, at least it's 3 p.m. here. I have to get going. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Magnetic North Adventures, thank you so much. Lee, everybody, if you could tune into Magnetic North Adventures, go watch a playlist. He's working on those WH, and we all know how that goes. Go help him out. Go watch a playlist. Go watch some videos. Catch a live stream. Magnetic North. Lee, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I appreciate you so much. Hermie says, I have to take my pupper for a walk by. Thank you, Hermie. Go enjoy your walk. Thank you for being here, Hermie. Much love to your pup. Sono says, take care, Lee. Rubberneck says, Zed needs to find art place to take his art and put it for sale. Have you seen his black art? Yes. Yes, the black art one. It's so beautiful. They're all beautiful. Yep, he does. He needs to find his audience. Absolutely. Lizzie says, bye, North. Have a great day, hon. Solo says, take care, Hermie. Lisa smiles a lot. Says, yeah, I smile more than people say it this way. I like Lisa smiles a lot. I was going to tell you that last night when you asked. But ultimately, it's your decision, right? Zed said, I need to finish Zach's kitchen and maybe weed Miss Constance's front yard. Well, that's great. You should get busy on that then. That's awesome. Work on the kitchen and work on the yard. It's doing your mind a lot of good to do those things, Zed. Keep at it. Justin Hill says it's Sunday. Yeah, happy Sunday, Justin. How are you, buddy? So says Lisa, see, you do smile a lot. Zed said hi. Hi, Zed. Welcome. Like Magnetic North says, thank you. 2:55 to go. 2:55. I'll keep playing you and Ann. I keep playing you and Ann's place. Barbara next says, Miss Constance Jar definitely needs attention. Lisa says, when that not ugh. When not that ugh. Norma says we might get some rain. Oh no, really? Sorry to hear that. Stitch loves, I just loaded a new short. Stitch. Awesome. Lee says, take care, everyone. You too, Lee. Have a great Sunday. Zed says, thank you, Rubberneck. Coffee cake emoji's here. She says, hello. Hello, coffee cake emoji. Welcome, welcome. Rubberneck says, you're welcome, Zed. Lizzie says, hello, coffee cake emoji. Coffee cake emoji says, hi, Rubberneck. Hi, Diamond. Lizzie. Diamond painting with Lizzie. Cheers to you guys. Coffee cakes and 100 jewels. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Coffee Cake, so much. You're so sweet. And you're so generous and beautiful. Thank you, young lady. Bev says, hey, Lisa. Zed says, I will sell my black and hard for $8.50. $8.50. Someone says, hello, coffee cake emoji. Coffee cake emoji sent a floating heart. Thank you, young lady. It's so beautiful. I love it. They're so cute. They really are so cute. Thank you, Coffee Cake. Thank you, Sonal. Lizzie says, yes, did you call me? I don't know. I probably just mentioned you. Lizzie says, Sonal. Lisa says, Sonal, I do sometimes, but it's hard. Coffee Cake emoji says, Bev, Zed, and Sonal, hi. Rubberneck, it's worth it. Very nice piece, Zed. It is worth it. And you will definitely sell it, yes. Bev says, hey, Bish. Bish says, hi, Lisa. Zed says, morning, Bush. It's Bish, but it's okay. It's all good. If I just stay here, would you run away with me and just forget the world? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. What are they doing on the boat? Can we play nosy neighbor? Yeah, sure, why not? Does anyone need subs, says Justin? Anybody looking for new friends? Anybody at all? Bab says, hey, Justin. Zed says, morning, Bish. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If I just stay here. Stupid autocorrect. It's all good. Diamond says, me. Someone says, coffee cake is a wonderful emoji, but we need to minus the Bish and put awesome. Right? Coffee cake awesome. Or coffee cake delicious. How's that? Delicious coffee cake. A Rubberneck says, I just wish I was a millionaire. I'd buy it in a heartbeat, Zed. You got that right. I hear ya. All right. Nosy neighbor, right? Nosy, nosy. Make that coffee cake the awesome emoji. Rubberneck says, unfortunately, I'm in the struggle boat as well, right? Me too, guys. I think we're all in the same boat. You know, that's why we're trying to sell our place here and move somewhere a little more affordable. Because it's it's expensive to live by the beach. It's expensive. If I was a millionaire, I would still be your friend. Aw. We can say we knew you when. When you make it big and famous, we'll say we remember you. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, sorry, guys. Hello, Joe Wrestling. How are you, Joe? Happy Sunday. Oops, sorry, guys. I keep kicking it. Lizzie says, yes, it is Daisy. Rubberneck says, but I can't boast about how cool your pieces are. That's right. Joe Wrestling says, hello, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Joe. Rubberneck says, oh, thanks. Someone says, hello, Joe. Coffee Cake says, hi, Joe. Rubberneck says, if I had $1 million, LOL, right? I wish. Lizzie says, hello, Joe. That says, my artwork will be worth more when I am gone. Get it while it's cheap. Also true. Get it while it's cheap. You guys hear the music? I have to talk over the music. You wished. Hey, you wished. You wished is here, everybody. You wished as good morning, good vibes, and all blessings. Everyone love you all. Thank you. You wished. Happy Sunday. Robert next says, remember that song, If I Had $1 Million? Yes. I do remember that song. You hear the music. You wish said hi. Hi, you wish. How's it going? Joe Russell says, I'm doing great, Daisy. Hello, Sonal, Bish, and Lizzie. Hey, Joe. Happy Sunday, my friend. Sonal says, hello, you wished. Coffee cake emoji. Welcome to Bish. Emoji. Welcome to the Love Hearts. Welcome to the Love Hearts. A new member. Thank you, Coffee Cake. We love you. We love you so much. We love just that you're here, but now you're a member too. We love it. Someone says, you wish. I definitely wished. Coffee cake emojis. I need these. Said I wish in one hand, and well, you know the rest, right? You wish us happy Sunday, Daisy. Love the vibes. Thank you. You wished. Welcome. Someone says, yep, Rubbernecks can hear it, but can't make out what song. Okay, good. You wish us I'm doing good. Hey, Sonal, Zed's using emojis. Thank you, Zed. Colleen's here, friend of Dashers and more. Hi, Colleen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you feeling today? Everybody, Colleen has been pretty sick. I hope you're feeling a little better today, Colleen. Coffee Cake Emoji says, hi, you wish. Joe Wrestling says, hello, Colleen. Coffee Cake Emoji says, hi, Dashers. Colleen says, hi, Joe. Sono says, hello, Colleen. Sono says, feel better. Yes, I hope you feel better, young lady. Colleen says, I wish. Oh, you're still bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Colleen. Robert next. Oh, so sorry, Colleen. Hope you feel better soon. I know it. She's been so sick. Says that I want to see Sona light a unicorn. That unicorn was so funny. I loved it. Lizzie says, Daisy, you gotta miss being that close to the water. I'm gonna miss it when we move. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss it. But we just can't afford it. I mean, it's getting out of control to live by the beach. It's just way too much. Colleen says, hi, Sonal, and thank you. You wish us get to feeling better soon, Colleen. Rubberneck says, LOL. Joe Wrestling says, hello, you wished. Sonal, is that me? No way. Lizzie says, no, Zed can't hurt my sweetheart, Sonal. Friends of Dashes and more. Colleen gives a thumbs up. Thank you, Colleen. The unicorn fireworks is way better than the ladybugs. Ooh. What do you do with the ladybugs? Sonal says, you're welcome, Colleen. You wish us Joe Wrestling. Good morning. Great vibes. Zed said, Sonal is your sweetheart? All right. Someone says, Lizzie, LOL. Rubbernecks, the ladybugs were a real disappointment. Lizzie says, of course that, LOL. Joe says, thank you, or thank you, you wished. Zed says, LOL. And using emojis. Thank you, Zed, using those emojis. Lizzie says, everyone is my sweetheart. Lizzie's just a nice girl. Lizzie is just a sweet, sweet, sweetie. She says, everyone's my sweetheart. Aw, you guys are so sweet. What's everybody doing for Sunday? All right, Zed, you're going to go work today, right? Sonal, what are you doing today? Lizzie's going to cook. Lizzie's cooking. You want me to light a ladybug? No, 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 no. No, don't hurt a ladybug. No. Lizzie says, you're awesome, Sonal. He is awesome. You know who we haven't seen, you guys? We haven't seen Uncle Hairball. Anybody see Uncle Hairball at all? I haven't seen him since the 4th of July morning. Sonal says, no plans, just spend some time with my dad. Oh, that's good, Sonal. That's nice. Straight Bat says, bye-bye, Daisy. I will be back soon. I have to go now. Anyways, I'm feeling really welcoming in your stream. Bye, guys. Oh, good, Straight Bat. You're always welcome here. Come back anytime. Thank you so much. Straight Bat, nice to see ya. You wishes, I know I come off as some hippie when I say good vibes or great vibes, but it's my way of being inclusive and not causing disputes. I'm a Christian, but good vibes and great feels are my prayers. You wished. I love that you come in here and say that. I want you to feel good vibes when you come in here, especially when you leave. I want you to leave like happy. So you don't need to say that at all. You wished. We love ya. Friends of Dashers and More Calling says, Diamond paying with Lizzie, I sub to you. Sonal says, is all about freedom. Says, Zed, imagine lighting Nightbot and it puts you in the naughty corner. Says this again, talking text wrong. I have a ladybug firework. Oh, you do? Sonal says, you wish. I'm sending you some love. Thank you, Sonal. You're so sweet. Said that I haven't seen a Nightbot in a long time. I can hear that. That's Lady Gaga. Can you hear it? Diamond Paying with Lizzie says, I subbed you, friend of Dashers. Awesome. You wish as I always leave here feeling my day is better. Oh, I'm so glad. I love these streams, Daisy. This helps my PTSD and puts me on a good keel for the rest of my day. Oh, you wish. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I want you to have when you're here and when you leave. I have to pin you. That's so nice. You wish. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. That's a Nightbot or a must for channels on YouTube. Rarely see them anymore. Yeah, I see them, but I'm not going to use it on my channel. Colleen says, thank you, Diamond. You wish, says Sonal, thank you. Lizzie says, you're welcome, hun. So Sonal says, you wished. Oh my, as a person who suffers from PTSD, this channel really helps me too. Oh, Sonal, I'm so glad. You suffer from PTSD too? Post-traumatic stress disorder. That's right, PTSD, yep. Wow, really, guys? Sorry to hear that. Lizzie says, hugs to everyone. Thank you, Lizzie. Chloe's here, JBCB's Bird Sanctuary. Hey, Chloe, how's it going? She says, good morning, Kelly. Happy Sunday. Beautiful morning, yes. Lovely day here with you as always. Thank you for always cheering everyone up and have a wonderful day. Thank you, Chloe. JBCB's Bird Sanctuary. Great people, great channel. Thank you, young lady. Appreciate you. That's exactly you wish. You said what I feel every day listening to Daisy. Oh, thank you, Zed. Someone says, yep. Thank you, guys. Someone says hello, JBCBs. JBCC sends emojis. Thank you, young lady. Lizzie says, hey, JB, hello. Chloe's using some emojis. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. I'm just hanging out. I'm watching Joel Osteen. Oh, you are listening? You wish just so no fat here. This is what I needed to find. No politics, no hatred, just absolute love and peace. That's right, you wished. I don't want that other stuff on this channel. Daisy May found the right place. Truly made my, babe, truly made by a creator higher power. Aw, aw, you wish. You're so sweet. Thank you for being here. Lacey says I'm watching. Yep, Zed says lightning and unicorn helps. Everybody has a different way to deal with, stuff in their life. Some people start things on fire, and other people just are drawn to other people that are calming and peaceful. I'll tell you the truth, you guys. I love having my tea with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys in the morning, and if you come back for Scrabble and crosswords or trivia, I love that too. I really, really enjoy you guys. So thank you. You guys are what makes this channel the way it is. Lizzie says, Zed, you going to give me a heart attack? Please be careful. Zed says, how? Colleen says, JBCB sub to you. Awesome, Colleen. They're wonderful. You'll love them. You'll love JBCBs. Yeah, it's a really nice stream. I love watching nature. Me too, Colleen. That's why I follow or I subscribe to JBCBs. North Texas Bird Feeder Andrew, Brylon Farm, Stacy. I know I'm missing some. Oh, Nana and Pops, also handmade homegrown, right? They're all fabulous, fabulous nature channels, you guys. Joe Russell says, I always enjoy hanging with you and everyone, Daisy. Thank you, Joe. I love that you're here too. You guys are what makes this just fun. You guys, it's you guys. Zed says, have you seen the stupid stuff I have done? You wish, says Daisy. If I get to Florida, I'd love to have a lunch with you and your husband. Oh, that would be great. I would love that, you wished. I would love it. I would even treat you to lunch. I would treat you to lunch. Lizzie says, because I'm already on heart meds, you got out of my head last night holding that thing. Oh, the unicorn? Colleen says, I love watching nature. Me too. And Joe says, I sub to JBCBs. Oh, they're great. Zed says, I have over 1,500 videos on my channel. Pick one. Lizzie says, I don't want to, Zed. I see the hospital too much already. Colleen says, all of the above exactly. Madden Morris is here. Hey, Madden. Madden says, good morning. Good morning, Madden. Hi, how are ya? How was your 4th of July? How was everybody's 4th of July? Sona says hello, Madden. Joe Wrestling says hello, Madden. Madden says I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Aw, you're such a good young man. If you guys are not friends with Madden Morris, go check out my friend Madden. Nice, very nice young man. Zed says I cut the left side of my face with a chainsaw and glued it back together with crazy glue. You did not. You did not. Did you? Did you? That's not true. Is that true? Joe Wrestling says little Madden Morris. Sona says little Madden. Zed says I don't do hospitals. Ever? What if you have to? Lizzie said mine was great hanging out with Sonal. Awesome. She says that I have to. Sonal says that is joking. Madden says, hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Zed says that is true, 100% true. I have a video to prove it. You didn't go to the hospital when you did that? Are you scared of the hospital? No, you didn't go to the hospital. Oh my God. I told you he's crazy, said Lizzie. He says, nope, Someone says, Lizzie, he must be crazy glue, right? He's crazy glue. I hear the fray. Is that who's singing? Ah, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the monetization off this, off of this. Nothing I can do about it. Either I have to go silent or I have to, I can't turn it down. It's not my music. You wish this Joe Wrestle I subbed to my son is named Joe. After my great uncle who served on the Guadalcanal during World War II. Oh, how nice you wished. So that's one of my favorite songs, How to Save a Life. Maitre, bonjour. I don't know French, my friend, I'm so sorry. It says I went to Dollar General bloody, bought crazy glue and Band-Aids, bought a 12-pack of beer and came home, fixed my face. Oh my goodness. I mean, was it really bad? Did you need stitches and stuff? Someone's giving us some love. Thank you, guys. Toughen up, people, says Zed. You wish a Zed who hasn't? Who hasn't, LOL. Right? Joe says, thank you. You wish. It's up to you. That is so awesome. I thank him for his service. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for your service. Anybody who serves. Thank you. Thank you. Lizzie says, I'm scared of Zed. He's getting crazier by the minute. LOL. That's like my scars. You like your scars. Well, that's okay. Sonal says that this is me running. I'm not a runner either, Sonal. Joe, you wish us Joe Russell. We lost him a number of years ago. Oh no. I hated he didn't get to meet his namesake. Aw, so sorry. Pull my finger. No, we're not doing that. Not pulling your finger. No. You have seen my finger. Yes, it's gross. Lizzie says, no, too early, Zed. Joe says, I'm so sorry to hear that you wished. Yeah, I'm sorry too. Oh my goodness. Rubber next to Zed, tough guy. He is a tough guy, isn't he? You wish that that's a dangerous game. Pull my finger. That is a very dangerous game. I agree with you there. How is it gross? Lisa says, English maitre d', please. Thank you, Thank you, Lisa. Kella, hey, Kella. Kella's Fun Day Life says, hi, everyone. Hello, Kella. Welcome. Someone says, Zed, save it for the afternoon. Kella says, hi. Hi, Kella. How are you guys? Everybody say hi to Kella. There's Rock Solid Passion. Okay. All right, you guys, Rock Solid Passion is having a premiere. If anybody can go over there and watch it, Rock Solid Passion is having a premiere. Someone says hello, Kella. Joe says hello, Kella. Rubberneck says he's his own doctor. He is his own doctor. That's right. Zed says afternoon somewhere. That's true too. Rubberneck says LOL. Lizzie says gotta go. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Love you, Sonal. See you later tonight. All right, Lizzie. Thank you so much, Lizzie. Have a great day. Thanks for spending your morning with me. I appreciate that. Rubberneck says hello, Kella. Sonal says take care, Lizzie. Zed says Lizzie. Joe Russell says have a great one, Lizzie. You wishes, okay, everyone. My love, all you, bye. I need sleep. I'm on the downside of a 10-hour shift and have to be back at 5 p.m. I love you all. Be blessed and great vibes. Thank you. You wished. Have a good day's sleep. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. You wished. Have a great Sunday, even though you got to go to work later. Someone says Operation Z. Operation Z. Kella says, hi, Joe. I've subbed to your channel. Sonal says, LOL. You wish us but. Diamond Penguin Lizzie says, shh, Lizzie, what Zed said. Joe Russell says, thank you so much, Kella. I subbed to you. Zed says, Lizzie, you haven't heard my story about self-surgery, taking out my appendix. You did not. You did not do that. You did not. No, no, no. Tropicool, hey Tropicool. Kella fam subbed and commented, thank you. Zed says LOL, smiley face. Hey Tropicool. See, he smiled, so he's joking, says Sonal. Lizzie says, Zed, I'm leaving it on that one. I don't want to know. Get some help on LOL. Zed said, that is false, but the chainsaw incident was true. All right. You wish us, thank you, Daisy. Thank you. Love you. Love you too, you wish. Thank you so much. Thanks for what you do and do not realize. The peace that passes, understanding passes through you. Oh, thank you, you wish. That's so sweet. choked up. Thank you. You're so sweet, you wish. Thank you so much. We need to pin that up. That's so sweet. Sono says hello, Tropicool. Tropicool says hi, Sono. Hi, chat. How are you today, Tropicool? Sono says, is it a bird or a plane? It's super glue. Super glue does a lot of, it's good for a lot of things, but I never knew it could, you know, heal your face. Kella says, hi, Tropicool. I've subbed to you too. Thank you. Kella, how's everything? How's it going over there? Is it hot? Are you experiencing summer, Kella? Zed says, let's see if I can find the chainsaw video. Yeah, there you go. America's funniest videos. Put it on there. Away from keyboard. Gotcha. Lizzie says that I'll hit up later when my heart can handle it. Tropical says watching storms and a sudden rainbow. So beautiful. Oh, you got a rainbow? How lovely. Muffin the Maltese. Hello, Muffin the Maltese. Good morning. Good morning, Muffin. Welcome. Sono says hello, Muffin. Wow, how nice of you to be here today. Joe says hello, Tropicool. Tropicool. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tropicool says good morning, Joe. You guys hear the music? I can hear it. You guys must be able to hear it. Oh well. We'll just have to have the music removed. I'm not playing it. I can't help the other people play it, you know? Tropicool says, good morning, Joe. Joe says, hello, Tropicool. Lisa smiles a lot. Daisy, you are sunshine and rainbows that bring happiness. Aw, thank you, Lisa. You bring happiness. Just look at your name. Lisa smiles a lot. It just makes you smile. Thank you, Lisa. I have a lot of favorite dog breed. Maltese is one of them. Yeah, look, I shouldn't say we. I thought about a Maltese when we were looking for, Daisy. I was looking at Maltese. I was looking at, what's that little furry one? That little fur ball one. I can't remember what it's called now. Every day is summer here, but it's hot. Very cool. Okay, I didn't know if you experienced winter or not over there. Every day it's summer. Here too, every day is summer, right? It's hot, yeah. Want to see my new card I'm working on, everybody? Look how beautiful it is. Isn't she cute? Da, 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 da. Well, it's not the chainsaw video, but here is me. And Zed dropped a link, everybody. Take a look. Tropicool says Lisa smiles a lot, subbed and commented. Thank you, Tropicool. Lisa's fantastic. Oh, thank you, Kella. Thank you. Thank you, Sonal. I know it. It's so cute, isn't it? It's really cute. sub to Tropicool. This is my first video ever posted on YouTube, 2008. All right, let me go find it. Is it all right if I play it, Zed? Thanks, Tropicool. Well, Daisy, I got to get going. You and everyone have a great and safe Sunday. Thank you, Joe Wrestling. You too, buddy. Thank you so much. Tropicool says Joe Wrestling sub in the comment. Zed says, have a great day, Joe. Zed says, LOL, right? Take care, Joe says, so you're getting your head buzzed? You're buzzing your hair? Is that your son? Do tell the details. Someone says that, LOL. Devin says, hello, Tropicool. Hey, Devin. How's your Sunday going so far? Have a great day, Joe Wrestling. Yeah, Joe's so wonderful, you guys. Make sure you check out Joe Wrestling's channel. It's really cute. It's a really cute channel. A really great guy, too. Super, super nice. Super nice. That's my son, first day of school. Oh, okay. First day of school for him or for you? Tropicool says, hi, Devin. Kella got a dog massage yesterday. How's little Daisy? Oh, she got a massage? That's wonderful, Kella. Little Daisy's really good, too. Thank you for asking. Someone says, nice, Kella. Devin's using emojis. By the way, Kella, love your dog. Yes. Kella's beautiful dog, right? That's awesome, everybody. That's awesome. I made him look funny every year for the first day of school. Hey, DJ. DJ says, hi, Daisy. Hi, DJ. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Justin's using emojis. Thank you, Justin. Someone said I read it as a message. Oh. Zed says we had a lot of fun back then. Oh, that's so nice. How old's your son now, Zed? Sono says, little DJ. Kella says, oh, thank you so much, Sono. TJ says, hey, Freedom. Hello, hello, hello. Aw, thank you everyone for being here today. Sono says, you're welcome, Kella. Kella's Fun Day Life. They are in the Seychelles. You know the Seychelles Islands, everybody? That's where Kella lives. Yeah. That's where Kella lives. He was born 2004. You do the math. Oh, so he's 21. DJ, are we ever going to go borrow that boat? I wish. I wish. I would like that. I sure would like that. Yep. Wait, that doesn't compute. Well, it's 2025, right? 25 minus 4 would be 21. What a pretty sky it is. What a pretty, pretty sky it is. Wow. So how old is he then, Zed? How old is he? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, my brain doesn't work right. So how old is he? That one cloud looks like Daisy Mae waving. This one? Little Daisy, little cutie pie. Little Daisy, right? Little cutie pie Daisy. Well, well, well. I think we are going to get ready to go, guys. I'm going to say thank you so much for being here. Oh, it's 63 thumbs up. The cloud on the right looks like it's farting. It does. It really does. Yeah, it does. Oh my God, that's too funny. Justin says, what are you doing today? I don't know yet, Justin. I'm gonna do that Christmas jigsaw puzzle later and maybe some Scrabble. So it says on the right, yeah. Someone says, take care, Daisy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a great morning, okay? We'll see you around soon. We'll be back later this afternoon for some Scrabble, all right? Have a great Sunday. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see y'all soon. Zed, because you made a fart. I know. All right. We'll see you later. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you, Zed. Bye, everybody. Take care, okay?